What up, Internet? When you aren't sure if you can do something, how do you talk yourself through it? When you fail, what things does the voice inside your head say about you? Is it angry or critical, kind or encouraging? My name is Daniel, and I'm a therapist by day and baker by different time of day. And today, we're making English muffins and talking self-compassion. The increase in focus on self-esteem in the 90s resulted in things like participation trophies that your boomer family members still complain about. The push started from great amounts of psychological research that found positive correlations with self-esteem and other things such as academic and social success. Kristen Neff's work on researching self-compassion found that it can be more stable to promote than self-esteem. Self-esteem promotes a comparison with others and seeking validation and a sense of worth. On the contrary, self-compassion focuses on being kind to yourself from a framework of recognizing a sense of value for all humans and individuals, including yourself. Those who score high on self-compassion correlate with higher scores in the things that self-esteem advocates were searching for, including positive emotion regulation skills, positive relationships, better social connections filled with more empathy for others, resilience against other mental and emotional disorders such as anxiety and depression, emotional intelligence, self-acceptance, coping strategies, and is even correlated with improved physical health, including lower levels of inflammation in the body. Self-compassion can be practiced and developed. A simple practice of self-compassion includes a RAIN meditation. The R stands for recognize. Recognize what is happening. With a curious attitude, examine what feelings, thoughts, and memories come up. The A stands for allow. Allow the experience to be as it is. Don't try to change it or push it away. Can you stay with the pain or emotion long enough that it moves you somewhere? I'll admit this A, allow, is one of the harder ones because sometimes we don't want to sit with that emotion or we don't have time in the moment. Sometimes it can be helpful to think about A as acknowledge the universality of the problem that you're dealing with or what you're encountering. Sometimes from a place without self-compassion, it can feel like we're the problem, we're the reason that this is so hard. But acknowledging if other people were in my shoes or experiencing this problem, they would probably be having a hard time processing or making sense of it as well. This acknowledging the universality of whatever we're experiencing can help us feel less alone in whatever we're encountering. The I stands for investigate. Investigate further with kindness and care. What am I believing about myself right now or others? What does this vulnerable part of me want to say right now? What do I need right now in this moment? A kind word, a hug, to just continue to sit and allow it to be? The N stands for nurture. Offer this to yourself. Imagine your kindest, wisest self offering a word of encouragement, or imagine giving yourself a hug and experiencing the warmth that comes along with it. If it helps, imagine a friend in the same position. What words of encouragement or care would you offer them? Can you offer that to yourself? Here's a quick story. A man named John made a mistake on his work project and was chided for it. He immediately started to beat himself up, calling himself stupid. Then he paused and remembered the RAIN meditation. He took a minute to recognize what he felt. In doing so, he noticed a sense of embarrassment, maybe even shame, and frustration. He noticed a tightness in his chest and shoulders. He allowed the experience to be as long as he could, investigating this belief that he's stupid. As he continued to allow the feelings to resonate, he noticed another memory come up of his father yelling at him for mowing the lawn in crooked lines when he was 12 years old. He realized the same feeling come up that he had disappointed someone. John noticed another similarity in each experience. When he was 12, he was rushing to mow the lawn, distracted by thoughts of playing with friends, walking through the creek in the woods. He was almost blindsided by his father screaming at him. In these moments, his father may have called him stupid, or just berated him for not doing straight lines. John was also distracted on this work project, thinking about the weekend getaway he had planned with his wife and kids that he was so looking forward to. He realized in this moment he needed to offer himself grace and a second chance to do better, as it was distraction that led to the poor outcome, not his own incompetence or lack of ability. From this place of acknowledging all that had happened in him, he felt confident and motivated to do better next time. He was able to nurture himself by imagining his wisest self offering encouragement that he is not defined by what he does, but he can continue learning and growing. If nothing else, I think the idea of trying to talk to yourself like you would talk to a friend is a great practice to start with. So practice being kind to yourself and see if anything changes in your life. Thanks for watching. See you next time.